everybody, and welcome back to Ape Nation, your #1 source for all things Planet of the Apes on YouTube. My name is Josh, and today I have a bit of a different kind of video for you all. As you all obviously know, it is now November, which for me has meant all kinds of things. The fall weather is now here, a headache-inducing US election happened, I've had both a birthday, mine, and a wedding, not mine, to celebrate, and that's all just the first week and a half. Not to mention the holiday season that is now upon us. However, something I completely forgot about in all of the craziness of the last several weeks is the fact that Ape Nation has officially passed the 1-year mark on YouTube. For those who are newer to the channel and haven't been around quite that long, my first video I posted on this channel was on November 7th of last year and was a breakdown of the very first trailer for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Whether it was just luck, perfect timing, lack of competition, or just a perfect storm of all three, that video took off, my subscriber numbers started to rise, and well, things pretty much just completely took off from there. In the years since I've started this channel, I've learned so much about YouTube, content creation, marketing, and most importantly, the Planet of the Apes franchise itself. I've always been fairly knowledgeable about the history and lore of the films, but between the research I did for all of the movie and TV reviews, reading scripts of the films, reading Ed Gross's book, which by the way, Ed, I am still waiting on volume 2, cannot wait to read it. I almost feel qualified to call myself an expert, but I know there's still so much that I have to learn and discover, which I'm really excited to do. And I've also been given some really great opportunities because of this channel. I've gotten to do some things that I never would have dreamed of. I got to spend an entire hour interviewing actor Travis Jeffrey, who plays Anaya in Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I got to interview author Ed Gross, writer of the unofficial oral history of Planet of the Apes, who was generous enough to send me a digital copy of his book, and of course I got to interview the director of Kingdom, Wes Ball, twice, which to this day I am still in disbelief that that's something that really happened.
It's about the first kingdom of the Planet of the Apes forming, this King Ape, Proxima Caesar. I didn't have all the information and stuff. I didn't have all these little story things. It wasn't until Rick and Amanda, who were the previous three writers, I kind of brought them into the fold. And Emma was the first one that said, okay, you got to tell all this stuff to Rick and Amanda and see what they think. And who are great people. And obviously they wrote the Rise of the Planet of the Apes and were producers and writers on the following movies after that. And so it was great to have kind of that DNA and their kind of wisdom and sort of writing chops and producing chops to help us kind of move forward.
I've also gotten the opportunity to get to know so many of you who watch my videos and get to hear your opinions and talk to you about the franchise. The community that we've built here together is one that I genuinely cherish and appreciate so much, and I cannot wait to continue to grow it even more. What still blows my mind though is that what started out as just a side hobby and a passion project turned into a legit side job for me, one where I get to talk about the movies that I've loved since I was a kid, and that to me will always be nothing short of a miracle. Now, many of you know this, but some of you probably don't. I've recently had to slow things down on Ape Nation due to some pesky real-life adult stuff that's been going on in my life, so I thought this would also be a good time to give a little more context and finally explain a bit more in depth why I haven't been able to post as much. Without getting into too many personal details, back in September, I was moving out of my apartment. I had found a new place to live, but it wouldn't be ready to move into for a few more weeks because it's a new building that was still finished in construction. So the plan originally was I was going to be staying with someone else until it was ready. However, as happens often with construction deadlines, they can get pushed back, and my move-in date was pushed back after I'd already begun the move-out process. But hey, it is what it is. Unfortunately, right as all of this was taking place, my hours at my current job were cut, so during all of this, I had to also find a second job, and all of this just so happened to coincide with a very busy October and slightly less busy November for me. Because of the job situation, I am currently stuck waiting for the place I've already committed to moving into to be ready, which as of the last update will be sometime in the next few weeks, but we'll see. All of this is to say I am currently in a temporary living situation while working 2 jobs, while also trying to maintain some of my social life and still continue to get videos made because I love making these videos and will do anything I can to get them out to you guys as often as I can. So for those of you still waiting on the reaction video to Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, I promise it's coming. For those waiting on me to talk about the comics, video games, and animated series, I promise it's coming. And for those who are always just eager to hear more of what I have to say about this franchise that we all love, I promise more of it will be coming. I just don't know exactly when right now. That all being said, since it will be a while before things are a little more regular again, I wanted to give you guys some updates on what to expect from the channel as we move into 2025, because I have a lot of plans and they won't just be on this channel. I have a lot of things I want to cover on this channel though, and we have some time before I'll have to start spending a lot of it on the build up to the next Apes movie in 2027, so I wanted to get into some of the things that I plan on bringing you more of next year. There's going to be more top 10s and ranking videos. There's going to be more video essay style videos like my Dawn of the Planet of the Apes 10-year anniversary video. There's going to be more comparison videos like the one I did about Caesar versus Caesar. I want to do video game playthroughs and reviews for things like Planet of the Apes Last Frontier or the 2001 game. Yeah, remember that? I want to do live streams and Q&As with you guys. I want to do more book reviews of things like the in-between tie-in novels for Dawn and War for the Planet of the Apes. I want to do comic book reviews of all the ongoing comics that I have not caught up with. And I have so many other things beyond that planned. I'm also considering giving the aesthetic of my videos an upgrade and changing up the music and style, and possibly coming up with a new intro video, but we'll see what happens. And in addition to all of this, and I don't know when this is going to happen yet, but it could be as soon as the next few weeks, if not towards the very end of the year, I am planning on starting a second YouTube channel. This will be a channel that is focused on other things in the film and entertainment world that I want to talk about, because I have a lot of things to say. I haven't quite figured out exactly what it will be yet, but I don't think it will be a traditional movie review channel where I'm just talking about movie news and stuff all the time, because to be honest, that would just take up way too much of my time. I think instead, or at the very least this is how it'll start out, it'll just be weekly or maybe only bi-weekly or monthly videos focused on a specific topic that's relevant to a new movie or show that's coming out, but also it'll be my channel, so really I can just do whatever I want. So we'll see what happens with that. But it's definitely coming, so I'll keep you guys updated with when that happens. And I know what some of you are already thinking, what about Ape Nation? Are you still gonna have time for this? And the answer is 1000% yes. This channel is my first priority, and most likely I will reserve any and all Ape Talk for this channel only. Rest assured, Ape Nation will not be going anywhere. So that's what's been going on, and that's what you guys have to look forward to in the coming months. Again, I just wanted to thank everybody who's been on this journey with me, whether you've been here since my first video or you didn't subscribe to me until yesterday. Again, I cannot stress enough how much I love making videos about this franchise, and I cannot wait to keep making more. Thank you so much for checking out today's video here on Ape Nation. If you liked this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that you can stay up to date on all things apes. I'll catch you in the next one, so until then, goodbye.